We're doing is making the single biggest contribution and investment in the health of the Great Barrier Reef ever. The Great Barrier Reef Foundation is an outstanding organisation. This has been done completely transparently. It was in the budget. It was actually announced before the budget. It's been considered by the Parliament and passed in legislation, so it's gone through the Parliament. There is nearly a 100-page agreement between the government and the foundation as to how the money will be invested and spent, and it will all be subject to oversight both by government and the Australian National Audit Office. So
$3 million was handed to the private company last year without a tender process. The Australian National Audit Office has been looking at how the foundation came to receive the funding. Political reporter Stephanie Boris joins me now. Steph, what did the report have to say about this decision to hand the money to the Great Barrier Reef Foundation?
Well, Linda, the Auditor-General found there were shortcomings in aspects of the department's advice, the report noting that the tight deadline the government gave the department to finalise this grant, this $443 million grant, meant that there was no time to explore opportunities to introduce some competition into this grant-giving process. The Auditor-General also found there was insufficient scrutiny of the Great Barrier Reef Foundation's proposal. That, of course, is the company that received the grant. But the report does say the written advice from the department to the Environment Minister did meet their requirements.
So does the report lay any particular blame for these shortcomings? You mentioned the department there.
Well, it does clear the politicians, but as you said, it does list some problems within the department's process, and the Auditor-General, as a result, has made 6 recommendations in total. Among those, one is that the department develop overarching proposal guidelines, and that would improve the transparency and accessibility to funding that, of course, aims to improve the Great Barrier Reef.
Since 2012, more than $20 million has been handed out by a government agency, the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority. All of that money went to the Reef and Rainforest Research Centre or the Association of Marine Park Tourism Operators. A company called Gempearl was subcontracted to do the actual culling. All of those entities are tied together by one couple, Cole and Margie McKenzie. Since 2013, Margie McKenzie has been on the board of the Marine Park Authority. Her husband, Cole McKenzie, has been on the board of the Reef and Rainforest Research Centre. He's also the executive director and the company secretary of the Association of Marine Park Tourism Operators. And Gempearl is wholly owned by the two McKenzies.